Welcome to The Buzz, where we bring you leaders in dental education discussing hot topic courses and industry trends. I'm your host, Vanessa Emerson, founder of Dental Speakers Bureau, and today I'm interviewing Dr. Robert Kirstein. Robert is the world's leading author on the subject of digital occlusion technology. Dr. Kirstein lectures worldwide on this subject, and today we're discussing his topic, Mastering Digital Occlusal Technology and Developing Key Chairside T-Scan User Skills. Thanks for joining us, Robert.
Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Can you give us an idea, what is the difference between this course and your other course, which is more of the entry-level course? Can you give us an idea, what would be the difference for the meeting planner who's trying to decide which would be appropriate for their audience?
Well, this program is more of a hands-on program designed for people to utilize the technology, the T-scan technology, and learn some of its specifics and use it to record and measure some of the important occlusal parameters that it's able to capture. So it's more of a user experience where people will actually record on themselves and their staff, and people are gaining skills as to what to read out of the data and how to analyze the data. So it's very different than an introductory course, and that talks to the specifics of how you might use one. And so its applicable audience is generally a study club that's interested in the technology, a seminar offshoot from the main meeting, like a hands-on program that might be part of a big conference, but was actually, a satellite session. 10 to 20 people came, and so this program is more targeted at someone who's either made the investment to get involved with the technology already, or is very interested in the technology and would like to see what it's really capable of.
So I hear you say, I think these are probably then smaller groups. It would be appropriate for more of, it's a hands-on workshop almost, or that type of an environment, maybe 20 to 30 attendees versus hundreds typically?
Yes, exactly. And it would be designed, again, for people that were either already involved with the technology and wanted more knowledge, or those that thought they should get involved with it and would like to see it up close and personal.
So to see it up close and personal, and for the planner who's wondering, what would it require to bring this to our meeting? Can you give us an idea of what type of technology? Do you bring the equipment, or is there equipment, or what's required to actually put this on?
Well, some of the attendees would be likely to bring their own T-scan and a laptop where they could use it in the room. I can arrange to have additional brought to the session so that those who don't own one would have access to one. And people share them because, like, for example, I might record on a doctor in the room and teach the specific office he's part of, how to do it. And then they would all together learn to record on each other. So you don't need one for every attendee, but you would need probably, if you had 20 people, you'd need 5. If you had 30 people, you might need 7. So those are the kinds of things that would be set up in advance, obviously.
And do you have sponsorship support, or somehow a way to help get that equipment there?
Yes. The company who makes the T-scan technology often will support the meeting and provide units to use in the room. It's not a large unit, it's a handle and attaches to a laptop, so it's very easy to transport.
Are these typically half day, full day? Do you normally do like lecture and then hands-on, or what's the format?
This would usually be a half day, where there would be a lecture component to it as an introduction to bring some people up to speed on the technology, what they'll be learning, what some of the specifics are that will be addressed in the hands-on session. But certainly the bulk of it is to have people trying to record and trying to read the data so that they can go back to their office with knowledge to take to their patients.
Thank you, Dr. Kirstein, for sharing that information with us. And in a day and age where I hear different planners talk about trying to get attendees to their meetings, and some scuttle in the industry around feeling that there's not a lot new. I feel like a course like this is something that can be really exciting and new and really help invigorate a team and a practice. And so thank you for sharing that with us. Thanks for bringing it to the marketplace for us. And are there any parting thoughts you'd like to share with the planner?
Well, to follow what you just spoke about, the idea of the team being invigorated or having new procedures to do, the area of digital occlusion is very unique to a meeting. It's something that has grown a great deal and people are very interested in, and it is a team experience. This course specifically, where the staff comes, the dentist comes and brings his team with him, or at least some of the team, so they can get familiar with it, because the T-scan is used by the team as part of the daily use of it. So in this era where everything is going digital, the T-scan is part of the digital workflow, and so it's part of modern dental practice experience. And in that way, it's just evolving with the way dentistry is evolving.
Well, there you have it. Thank you so much for joining us, Robert. And for more information on bringing Dr. Robert Kirstein to speak for your next meeting, visit dentalspeakersbureau.com. Thanks for tuning in.